Alright, we're back for our first round in the Standard League. We're on the play, but this hand is very poor, so I can't keep it. I mean, I would keep it if I knew we were playing like a control mirror, but it's just unacceptable. Alright, this hand's fine. I'll keep. This scry is going to be useless because we're just going to fetch with Evolving Wilds, but I'll top anyway. Oh, maybe we are playing a control mirror. Yeah, I'll go ahead and run out this Advocate. It might die, but that's acceptable. Just being able to put pressure on them early is really good. We could, in theory, fight over his removal if we wanted to. He's going to go for an end step. Oh, Anticipate. I thought maybe he'd go for a Harness Lightning, but I'll let Anticipate resolve. You generally want to let their draw spells resolve in the mirror, like the Anticipates and the Glimmers, and you want to fight over like the Gear Hulks, that kind of thing, the stuff that, you know, puts pressure on your opponent and actually progresses the game state of the things that matter. Of course, I don't know exactly what he's playing. I assume he's playing Control. Alright, I'll keep chipping in. Still not sure if I want to fight over removal spells on this Advocate. There's not much that you really have to worry about countering out of the mirror. It's like a Jace Telepath Unbound, I guess, but we have manlands that can deal with it. You know, the problem is, like, in these mirror matches, there's so much good removal, good cheap removal, that often, you know, you're gonna waste your counter spells fighting over it when they have like a million more in their hand. But if we can get this up to a 4/5, depending on what his color configuration is, it might be really tough for him to beat. Next turn I might just start chipping in with Lumbering Falls, depending on what he does and what our hand looks like. Let's see here. If we tap out for Lumbering Falls and he's got, like, you know, Harness Lightning and then play Jace, and that can be kind of a problem. I think I want to... I think I want to try to keep this Advocate around. I want to fight over it with a negate. So I'm just going to send with the Advocate. Don't think it's time to start hitting with Lumbering Falls just yet. Just play another tap land and pass. If he goes for like a Glimmer or something end step. There's a Harness Lightning. I am going to fight over this. The other benefit is this puts something in the yard for Gear Hulk to flash back, so we can get some value out of that as soon as next turn. Alright, he also wants to fight over this, so that actually worked out fine. We traded 2 for 2, but the Advocate did a bunch of damage to him, so we have the tempo advantage in this game, and we got a negate out of his hand. Alright, so he is indeed playing Grixis, it looks like. Transgress, oh, that's not good for me. I think Shoto is only playing that as a one of. Well, the good news is we have these Lumbering Falls, and hopefully that'll be good enough to get him dead soon. the nice thing is, once we start putting pressure on his life total, it puts the onus on him to start doing something. Like here I could hold up Void Shatter, but let's make sure I do this correctly. Green, activate this one. He could start blocking it with Wandering Fumarole if he wants to, and we have to be concerned about him flashing in a Gear Hulk to block at some point. So we're in okay shape. Down on cards, but up on tempo. Now it makes it a lot more risky for him to cast spells like Painful Truths. Tireless Tracker, huh? Yeah, I'll go ahead and play that. It doesn't do me much good to attack with Lumbering Falls this turn because he has the Wandering Fumarole. He wants to fight. Don't know if I want to fight over this or not. If he's holding like a Harness Lightning or something, I mean, would he be countering it if we had a Harness Lightning though? It's unclear. I think I'm gonna fight. I think that indicates to me that he doesn't have a clear answer to it just yet, and we'll get value right away by playing a land, even if he does have the removal spell. I just want to kind of progress the board. We're behind on cards, so I don't want to sit around and wait forever while he accumulates enough to overpower me. There's a Glimmer. He goes bottom, bottom. I think that's good for me. That indicates to me again that he doesn't have a good answer to this at the moment. And now he's tapped low, so we can start getting in with Lumbering Falls again, which is another plus to this plan. Alright, Radiant Flames is fine. Ooh, grapple, huh? So we could grapple back Sylvan Advocate, play it, and we'll have 3 mana left over, which isn't that useful. So we could crack a clue. I kind of want to send in with a Fumarole and then just hold up grapple end of turn. And then next turn we can play Advocate, chip in with a Lumbering Falls or something. I think that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make it a 4/1. Pass the turn. He's got a negate in his yard. So maybe I should have main phased the grapple just so he couldn't Gear Hulk negate. Yeah, I'm actually just going to crack a clue here. Now that I consider that line, that was kind of poor planning on my part. Another tracker, that's not bad. Let's start off with that, see if it resolves. He doesn't have a way to, I guess he can Gear Hulk Harness Lightning. Let's investigate. Looks like he's killing it now. Alright, so he does not have Gear Hulk, or at least he chooses not to use it now. So I think I'm going to cast Grapple. Yeah, that's fine, I'll grapple. Well, he doesn't have enough to Gear Hulk negate me. If he has a counterspell here, that's fine. Alright, let's get back Sylvan Advocate. And cast it. I'd rather have the power than the cards right now, just because he's so low. And it's going to be harder for him to kill it. I guess a Harness Lightning still takes it down, but he can't like shock it or whatever. This game is really showing the power of the green in the matchup, leveraging our life total advantage. Really is really good in this matchup. So we have enough to Lumbering Falls, and we'll have 3 mana left over. He can Gear Hulk, Harness Lightning, which would be kind of annoying, but at least we can finish off the Gear Hulk with our own Harness Lightning. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I kind of feel like he doesn't have the Gear Hulk, just based on the way he's been playing. Oh, he just has 2 land in hand. I mean, he could have survived by jumping with Fumarole, but whatever. Alright, so sideboarding for the mirror. We want Negate, we want Summary Dismissal, we want Bristling Hydra, we don't want Ishkana, I don't think we want Devils, so we can cut Radiant Flames, Galvanic Bombardments. Let's see how this looks. Harness Lightning I think is still fine, because they have like Thing in the Ice that we want to kill. And if we accumulate enough energy, we can get up to killing their Gear Hulk. So we could play Appetite as another way to kill Gear Hulk. That's not amazing. Could just bring in Dark Dwellers as another threat. Flashing back Grapple or Anticipate is fine, but we don't have that many good things to flash back with it, unfortunately. And then, I don't know, we could just play another threat like Ishkana. I guess I'll try out the Impetuous Devils, because they play Jace in the sideboard, I think. And I don't know, could be good. They're taking out their cheap removal, so maybe we can just chain together some Devils and win that way. I guess we'll find out.